Singapore, Singaporean cameraman La Hunmeng and Malaysian documentary producer Mok Choi Lin arrived home on Friday, December 29, from Yangon after spending 2 months in a Myanmar prison for filming in the country with a drone. Mr. La, 43, and Ms. Mok, 47, were detained by police on October 27 near the country's parliament building in the capital Naypyidaw and given a 2-month jail term under a colonial-era aircraft law. Local journalist Ong Naing So, who was interpreting for them, and their driver HLA Tin were also convicted. The 4, who were supposed to be jailed until January 9, were also facing pending customs and immigration charges. But the Myanmar authorities dropped the charges on Thursday, December 28, and told the 4 that they would be released early. Defense lawyer Kin Mong Za told the Straits Times by phone, they were released at 7 a.m., and the 2 foreign journalists were escorted by immigration officers to Yangon Airport. A Myanmar police official told Reuters on Tuesday, December 26, that the charges were being dropped because the 4 did not mean to endanger national security and the country wanted to improve relations with Singapore and Malaysia. The 4 were detained while on assignment producing a documentary for Turkey's state broadcaster Turkish Radio and Television Corporation, TRT. After their first conviction on November 10, they were sent to Yamathin prison in central Myanmar. TRT's English language unit, TRT World, said Mr. La and Ms. Mok entered Myanmar on journalist visas and had shot in various locations with conventional cameras as well as with a drone, up until October 27. The detention of the 4 had raised concerns over press freedom in Myanmar, where a civilian government led by Ms. Aung San Suu Kyi took power last year. The military retains control of security matters, including the police. At least 11 reporters have been arrested in the country this year, reported AFP. While Myanmar has no specific law on drones, individual authorities have tried to restrict their use over their premises. Drones have been used by photographers but also by the authorities to gather meteorological data and conduct structural checks on bridges. Mr. La is a freelance cameraman, while Ms. Mok is a veteran in Singapore broadcasting, having produced, written and directed shows like Under One Roof and Phua Chu Kong, and been Channel News Asia's Vice President of International Production. She has also worked for the National Geographic Channel as its Director of Regional Production.